Early humans lived without order. Everyone spoke. No one listened. Decisions came late. Arguments came fast. Danger exposed weakness. One hunt changed everything. The group surrounded prey, but confusion spread. Some chased, some waited, some shouted. The animal escaped. Hunger followed. Later, predators attacked. Voices clashed. Commands conflicted. Fear multiplied. One human acted. No shouting. No argument. Clear gestures. Direct movement. Others followed. The attack was avoided. Survival felt different. The group remembered. Next danger. The same human guided. Not by force, but clarity. Movement synchronized. Loss reduced. Leadership emerged. Not by size. Not by strength, but by calm. Others listened. Decision speed increased. Trust formed. Children followed. Adults respected. Order replaced chaos. Roles developed. Some hunted. Some watched. Some protected young. Survival improved. Leadership was not permanent. It shifted, but structure remained. Groups without leaders failed. Groups with guidance survived. This lesson stayed. Even today, humans choose leaders. In crisis, in var, in danger. Because long ago, chaos almost ended us. And one human showed. Direction saves lives. Animals react. Humans question. This difference began quietly. Early humans accepted the world. Rain fell. Fire burned. Death arrived. No questions. Until one human paused. Why rain? Why fire? Why pain? The human watched carefully. Rain followed clouds. Fire followed friction. Death followed weakness. Patterns formed. The human experimented. Stones struck together. Sparks appeared. Fire was not magic. It was reaction. Fear turned into curiosity. The human tried again. And again, others watched. Tools improved. Sharper stones. Better shelters. Smarter choices. The question spread. Why this path? Why this animal? Why this season? Thinking replaced instinct. Children learned not only how, but why. Knowledge grew. Humans adapted faster, recovered quicker, planned further. Curiosity became survival. Those who questioned advanced. Those who did not followed. The mind expanded beyond reaction. Understanding replaced fear. Even today, science, discovery, progress begin with why. Because long ago, one human looked at the world and refused to accept. Without understanding, 5 prompts for script. Early humans feared the sky. Light moved without sound. Shapes appeared and vanished. Night felt alive. Most humans looked down, searching ground for safety. One human looked up. Every night, the same lights returned. They did not chase. They did not attack. They stayed. Patterns formed. Some lights rose. Some fell. Some moved together. The human noticed repetition. Fear slowly turned into curiosity. Night after night, the human watched. Stars returned to the same places. At the same times, the sky was not chaos. It had order. One journey changed everything. The group traveled far, chasing food, chasing water. Darkness arrived. Landmarks disappeared. Fear returned. The human looked up. The same lights were there. Movement continued. Not blindly, but guided. The group followed direction, based on sky position. They survived the night. Morning arrived. Land matched memory. The path worked. The human repeated this. Journeys became safer. Return became possible. Others noticed. The sky became guide. Stars meant direction. Movement meant knowledge. Children were taught to look up. Not only down, the sky became map. Fear of darkness reduced. Navigation expanded. Humans traveled farther. Returned home. Avoided danger. The mind stretched beyond land. Animals followed instinct. Humans followed patterns. This separated them. Stars became symbols, markers, teachers, even when clouds hid them. Memory guided movement. This changed migration, trade, exploration. The sky connected places. Even today, sailors, travelers, nomads. Look up, because long ago, one human stopped fearing the sky and used it to find the way home. Hunger shaped early humans. Food decided power. The The strongest ate first. The slow waited. This was normal. Conflict followed every hunt. Meat meant survival, but also violence. One day, the group killed a large animal, more food than ever before. Excitement turned into chaos. Hands grabbed. Voices rose. Teeth showed. Some ate too much, others nothing. The sun climbed. Meat spoiled quickly. Flies gathered. Smell changed. Food rotted. The group lost most of it. Hunger returned, but anger remained. The loss taught pain. The next hunt came days later. Smaller animal, less food. This time, something changed. One human stopped others, not by force, but by gesture. Food was separated. Children first, because they were future. Hunters next, because effort mattered. Elders last, because wisdom guided. No one took more. The group ate slowly, calmly. Food lasted longer. Strength improved. Illness reduced. Trust grew. The next hunt followed the same rule. Then the next. Sharing became expectation. Greed weakened groups. Fairness strengthened them. Those who hoarded were avoided. Those who shared were followed. This changed structure. Food became social, not personal. Conflict decreased. Cooperation increased. Planning improved. Hunters risked more because reward was fair. Children grew healthier. Elders lived longer. Memory carried this lesson. Even today, sharing food builds peace, families, tribes, nations. Because long ago, early humans learned survival was not about who ate first, but about who ate together. Early humans feared the night. Darkness erased vision. Sound became threat. Cold entered bones. Sleep was survival, but also vulnerability. When night arrived, the group rested. Not because it was safe, but because exhaustion won. Predators ruled darkness. Eyes adapted. Movement silent. One night, a distant sound repeated. Not close, not far. It returned again and again. The group slept, but one human could not. Eyes remained open, muscles tight, heart fast. Fear refused rest. The sound had rhythm. It moved. It paused. It returned. This was not wind, not water. The human listened. Learning through fear, hours passed. Stars shifted. Shadows moved. The world changed slowly. The sound never attacked, but never left. When morning came, the human survived. Memory stayed. The next night, the same human stayed awake, watching, listening, tracking. Predator movement became visible, not by sight, but by pattern. Danger followed routes, returned at times, avoided others. The human learned. On the third night, the humans signaled danger early. The group moved, avoided attack. Survival changed. Others noticed. Another human stayed awake. Then two. Then three. Night watch was born. Sleep rotated. Alertness shared. Predators lost advantage. Darkness no longer meant blindness. It meant awareness. The awake humans learned more. Stars marked time. Sounds predicted movement. Wind direction carried warning. The mind expanded beyond daylight. Fear turned into discipline. Children were taught not just to hunt, but to listen. Night became responsibility. Those who stayed awake protected those who slept. Trust formed. Leadership emerged, not by strength, but by sacrifice. Staying awake meant risk, but also honor. Groups with night watchers survived longer, moved farther, lost fewer members. This changed humanity. Awareness extended beyond instinct, into choice. Even today, humans fear the night, but guard it. Soldiers, parents, watchmen, stay awake. Because long ago, one human refused sleep and turned fear into protection. Early humans moved through danger repeatedly. The land was unforgiving. The same mistakes happened again. The same deaths followed. A deep ravine swallowed lives. A swamp trapped movement. A hunting ground belonged to predators. Yet humans returned again and again. Memory died with people. One human noticed the pattern. Danger was not random. It stayed in the same places. The land remembered. Humans did not. After another loss, the humans stayed behind. Using stone, using claw, marks were carved, trees were cut, rocks were scratched. Not art, not decoration. Warning, the group returned later. They stopped. The marks felt wrong, unnatural. The human gestured. Danger. The group avoided the place. No one died. This changed behavior. Next danger. Another mark. Scratches meant death. Broken branches meant threat. Knowledge remained, even when people left. The land became readable. Children were taught, do not ignore signs. Travel became safer. Mistakes decreased. Loss slowed. Groups that marked land survived longer. Warnings crossed time. A human could die, but their message stayed. This expanded intelligence. Communication was no longer only voice. It became permanent. Memory extended beyond life. Paths became safer. Territories clearer. The land turned into a story, marked by survival. Even today, we read signs, warnings, signals. Because long ago, early humans learned, if danger cannot be destroyed, it can be remembered.